Welcome to Wednesday. Welcome back, Mervyn. Mervyn's getting over COVID. If you've got anything going on, like in a similar vein, just listen to your body, take it easy, and just, work with how you are today. All right. Not last week, not how you think you're going to be next week, how you are today. And we'll be just fine. We're going to start with our roll downs. Feet fist width apart, standing nice and tall. Give your toes a lift and a wiggle. Make sure you're awake to your extremities. Take a breath in. Exhale. Here we go. Rolling down. We're going to do these quite fluidly today, chaps. We're going to move on through this first part. Exhale and up you come. That doesn't mean we're going to skimp, though. We still want to pay attention to our warm-up because it's getting colder. Breath in. Exhale. Down we go. Making sure your feet are level. Even though we've gone a bit faster, exhale, up we come. Still keep to your form. You know, you've done this probably now more times than you've adult didders. So make sure you've got your form each time. Last one. Here we go. Rolling down through the spine, softening the knees. You know the cues. Hanging nice and heavy. Exhale, up we come. All the way to the top. And we are going to do just a couple of shoulder rolls today. Let's bring them forward. Let's take them back. Ooh. Super. And we're going to come to a wider stance to do some nice squats. Very Marmite, aren't they, squats? You either love them or hate them. Again, just glance down at your feet and make sure they're level and one's not slightly in front of the other. And then when you're ready, let's set off, taking the bottom backwards. You still want to keep your belly button drawing to your spine. Remember, don't just stick your bottom out. That's not doing it. Lift up your toes if you can. It helps you keep the weight back, which is what you want to do. You don't want your knees to go forward of your toes. If you just glance down ever so briefly, you still want to be able to see your toes. So your knees shouldn't be going forward so that they're concealed. That's it. And use the backs of the legs, that whole back thigh, bottom area to bring you up. Like, oof, with a bit of oomph. That's it. Good. We're going to do 8 more of these today, guys. Here we go. Stop if you had enough. And 7. Good. And 6. Super. Breastbone stays lifted. And 4. And 3. Good. And 2. Lovely. Last one, we're going to stay down there. Let's get a little bit lower. And a little bit lower. Lift the breastbone. Look towards me. That's it. Shoulders down, back. Yes, and up we come. Oh, hello, thighs. Standing crunches. Do you remember these? We haven't done them for a while, have we? So I'm going to give you a choice. Either have your hands behind your head, or if you want to come to a wall and do them like this, if you're feeling if your balance is not great, then stand to a wall, okay? Yeah, that's probably a good idea, Mervyn. I would if I were you. Otherwise, you're coming down, your forehead is coming to your knee. Bend the supporting leg each time. You're rounding your back. You're pulling your belly button through to your spine and out the other side. There you go. Good. Exhaling as you come up. So it's almost like a sort of a chest lift, cat stretch combi standing. Does that make sense? You really want to round over. Good. Work those abs. Bend the supporting leg. Super. Let's do 4 more. 4. Good balance, everyone. 3, get that knee up nice and high. 2, see if you can put it on your forehead. 1, and down. Good. Whew. Standing a little bit wider, your natural turnout, wherever that is. And we're going to, and again, keep standing with something to support you if your balance is a bit, otherwise we're like this. It's the same idea, but we're going sideways. Not like that, like that. There you go. Like that, like that. So you're getting your elbow to your knee. So we're doing a little side crunch here. That's it, Mervyn. Yes. Maybe just do one side, Mervyn, standing at the wall, and then turn around. Yes. Caroline as well. Just do your right leg, Caroline, and then turn around and do your left leg. There you go. There's always ways to get round things, isn't there? So keep your chest back. We're not rounding forward on this one. We're working the hip flexors and the side body. It's not pretty, is it? But it's kind of effective. 4, 3, 2, 1. Lovely. It's almost like, you know, when you get your bracelet caught on something and you're like, I got this. That sort of thing. All right, let's come down to the floor. With the squishy. Working with the squishy for some nice oozy pelvic tilts and curls like we did last week. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, hopefully that's warmed you up because it's warmed me up. So down on your back, squishy between your knees. Just check your neutral pelvis positioning there. Check that your collarbones are nice and wide, shoulders heavy into the mat, arms down by your side, palms on the mat there. Good. Chin slightly tucked, back of the neck long, and then when you're ready, exhale to tilt. And inhale to rock it back to neutral. So just that very bottom part of the spine, tipping up. Now go to your tilt, and when you get there, just hold it and see if there's a little bit more in the tank. Go a little bit further, because you'll probably find that there is. And that's what we're looking for. So as well as the word ooze, this week's lesson is brought to you by the word max, as in maximum. So we're looking for max tilt here. All right. So like I said, go to your tilt and then see if you can go a bit further. You will surprise yourself, I think. Couple more of these using the breath. Exhaling as you go to max tilt. Inhaling as you rock it back. One more. Good. Looking good, everyone. Let's move into curls. So we're starting with our tilt. Let's go to max tilt. Sounds like a space program, doesn't it? We're at max tilt, everybody. And then let the hips come up. Super. Now, pull your belly button towards your spine. Press your feet into the floor. Press the backs of your arms into the floor. The palms of your hands into the floor too. Everything working to get those hips nice and high. Pelvis is tilting under you here. Good. Keep the throat nice and soft. A little bit of a squeeze on the squishy to say good morning, inner thighs. Lovely. And then exhale, we're going to roll it down. Nice and slowly. So that's the form we're looking for. And here we go again. Exhale, max tilt. Bring them up. All the way up. Super. And then exhale, roll it down. So again, we've speeded things up, but we're looking for that same impeccable form. Bring the hips right up. Squeeze up both butt cheeks and then roll down. And you are rolling through the spine, placing one vertebra at a time onto the mat. Keep it going. Here we go. Up we come. Super. Keep pressing the backs of the arms into the floor. Yes. Exhale, roll it down. Let's go again. Tilty. And uppy. Lovely. And exhale, roll down. Good. Hopefully you're feeling your buttocks now. Let's go one more. Exhale, max tilt. Bring them all the way up. Now, get a bit more squeeze on the squishy there. Go on, pump it up a little bit. Super. Pop your heels if you want to. Keeping the squeeze on the squish. Take your arms over if you want to, reaching back. Nice and long. Super. One last little squeeze up with the hips. A little bit more squeeze on the squish. We're milking it here. And then bring the heels down. Roll down away from your arms, lengthening the spine. Doesn't that feel nice? All the way down to the bottom and bring your arms down. Good. We're going to go into hip rolls. The choice is yours, legs down or in tabletop. Yes. Let's leave the squishy where it is, and we're bringing in our arms to a T position. I think I'm going to start down and then maybe go up in a minute. Here we go then. Inhaling over to the right. Keep both shoulder blades stuck to the floor. Exhaling back to center. Inhaling over to the left. Exhaling back to center. Keep a bit of a squeeze on the squishy. Use those inner thighs. Over to the right. Remember, you can take your head in the opposite direction if you want. So knees to the left would be head to the right, and vice versa. Or Vicky Verky, as one of my teachers used to say. Keep it going. Super. We're going to do a couple more sets of these. Either keep your legs down, or if you want to up your game a little bit, let's come up into tabletop using those abs to bring the knees up. Good. And then we continue. But all the rules apply. Keeping the shoulder blades on the floor, using your abdominal muscles so that your lower back does not arch away from the floor. And then let's go back to that idea of max. Actually, it's max tilt again, isn't it? But we're tilting it in another direction. Go as far as you can, and then just test the edge there. Can you go a little bit further, keeping your form, and then bring your legs back? This is what we call extreme hip rolls, people. Exhale, bring it back. Good, looking really nice, everyone. Jan's gone one further. She's taken her arms above her chest. I'm liking it. See what a tryptophan can do for a girl? No, you're good, Jan. Have them above your chest. Yes, you go for it. So there are days when we can, punch through to the other side. Go beyond. Looking good, everyone. Let's do one more set. Tanya also got her arms up. It's always an option. Find your max tilt. Watch your lower back though. Keep an eye on your lower back. Come back to center and just hug those knees into your chest. Super work, guys. All right. We are going to do some regular chest lifts, and we're going to start with our hands behind our head today. All right. So we did these last week. The squishy ball is still between your knees. All right. When you're ready, take a breath in. Exhale up, you come into your chest lift, and inhale down. Exhale up, inhale down. Good. Keep it going. Now, remember, you want to keep your tailbone nice and still. It's not doing anything. It's not tilting, tipping, nothing. Also, remember that idea of as you exhale, you're thinking about drawing the ball into your body to see if that helps you access your pelvic floor muscles. Belly button dropping down into the floor. Looking good, everyone. Space under your chin. Head nice and heavy in your hands. Let's just do 4 more of these today. Nice, solid, bread and butter chest lifts in it. 2 more. Down. Last one. And down. Good. Have a little rest. Are your abs starting to wake up? Yes? Excellent. All right. Let's grab our hand weights. Squishy ball staying where it is. Our friend, the squishy ball. All right. So, when we do 100s and we start with our arms up here and we come nice down, strongly down with the arms to set off on our 100s journey. We're going to do that, but like a chest lift. All right. So your arms start above your chest, palms facing your knees. Right, take a breath in. As you exhale, push those arms down strong. Remember, like fruit machine levers. Good. Then let the arms float back up, and then you bring your chest down. So it's like a chest lift with those beginning 100s arms. Exhale, we come up. Good. Inhale, bring the arms up. And there's Tori. Hey, Tori. Do a couple of roll downs and then come in. Yes, good. Just do a little warm up. Super. All right. Oh, you've done them already. Okay, good. I'm getting very good at lip reading. Now, as you come up, are you finding even that the weights, that weight on the end of your arms can maybe help you get a little bit higher in your chest lift. That's what I'm hoping here. So you might want to just hang out there a bit in your chest lift and see if you can just reach forward using that weight. Yes, there you go, Rach. Lovely. And bring it down. Couple more of these. Make sure you're not tipping under with your tailbone. And up and down. We're going to do 4 more. Except for Mervyn, because he's probably a bit tired now. Mervyn, you have a pass for whatever you want to do today. The special person pass. 2 more. That's it. When you get there, see if you can take it up a bit, dropping that belly button down. Remember, ribs coming together, dropping back, dropping down to help you get up. Yes, looking good, everyone. Arms up, down you come, and then just rest your arm and just turn your head right to left on the mat, ear coming, one ear coming down, then the other ear coming down, just to release out any tension in your neck. Super duper. All right, then. So, you know what we were just saying about hundreds? We are going to do hundreds, but we're going to do a nice easy version because we're only going to do 50, all right? And we're going to keep our legs down for the first set, all right? And we're going to hang on to the weights. So again, see if you can use that extra weight on the end of your arms to just make your hundreds pump a bit more powerful, okay? The power pump, we're calling it. Arms above your chest. Take a breath in. Exhale strongly down with the arms. Yes, and here we go. In 2, 3, 4, 5, out 2, 3, 4, 5, in 2, 3, 4, 5, looking good. 4, 5, in 2, 3, 4, 5, out 2, 3, 4, 5, in 2, 3, 4, 5, out 2, 3, 4, 5. Last one. 4, 5, out 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, bring your arms up, bring yourself down, and again, just rotate ear to mat, and just release the neck. Looking really nice, everyone. Put one weight down, just have one weight above you, and if it's a dumbbell sort of weight, you're going to hold it like this. Okay. So hands alongside each other, basically, not one on top of the other, all right? Chest lift with rotation, take a breath in. As you exhale, you're bringing that weight past a hip, left or right, doesn't matter. And then up you come, bring it down. Other side, exhale, take that weight past the hip. And again, use the weight of the weight to see if you can get a little bit higher, yes. Getting those shoulder blades just a titchy smidgy bit higher off the floor, helping you get a little bit more out of your chest lift with rotation. Looking good, everyone. Well done. Use the breath. Still remember that idea of as you exhale, you're bringing the ball into your body to see if you can work those pelvic floor muscles as well. It's all going on here today. And exhale. Good. Nice and strong. Still got those nice strong fruit machine lever arms. Ka-ching. Super. Use the breath. One more set. Make sure you even yourself up left and right. Down. Last one. Down. Have a rest. And once more, just turn your head to release. All right, so we're going back to the other half of our hundreds. All right, and you have a choice here: keep your legs down or into tabletop. But the same idea of using those weights for a nice, stronger, more powerful pump. Arms above your chest when you're ready. If you're going into tabletop, bring those legs up using your abdominals. Oh, and just remember what I said yesterday. If you're in tabletop, you can take your legs slightly away from you, your knees away from your body, to make it a bit harder for yourself if you want to. All right, breath in, exhale, strong down with the arms. That's it. And here we go. In, 2, 3, 4, 5. Out, 2, 3, 4, 5. In, 2, 3, 4, 5. Out, 2, 3, 4, 5. In, 2, 3, 4, 5. Out, 2, 3, 4, 5. In, 2, 3, 4, 5. Out, 2, 3, 4, 5. Last one. 4, 5. Out, 2, 3, 4, 5. Super. Bring it in. Rest it down. Place the squishy under your head and neck. Keep your legs bent up, feet flat on the floor. And then, oh, this is going to be so nice. Just as we did before, turn your head, one ear and then the other, coming towards the mat, but now supported by the squishy. And it's just a little slice of heaven. Ooh. Let the neck release. This is nice to do at any time, you know, if you've got spare 5 minutes and you're feeling a bit stressed, grab your squishy, release your neck. All right, let's bring ourselves up to sitting. Super. And we're going to roll like a ball. Yay. Now, if you are feeling in tip-top form today, and why not? Actually, the sun's come out here now, so I don't know what you've got. We've got a bit of blue sky. If you want to do seal puppy, remember seal puppy, this one, instead of rolling like a ball, just a quick reminder of this one. It's the same fundamental rules apply. You will clap your feet. You're still looking down into your lap, back, clap, and up. Yes, that's your seal puppy. Otherwise, you're going to do regular rolling like a ball. All right, then looking down into your lap, keep tucking under like your pelvic tilt. Go to your max tilt. Find that max tilt, and it will tip you into your rolling like a ball. Yes, looking good there, Sue. Keep those heels close to your bottom as you go back. Nice work, Jan, doing seal puppy. Good. And back. Lovely, everyone. That's it. There you go. Rachel also doing seal puppy. Remember, it's an ab exercise. Keep tucking under. Keep drawing the belly button back. Work into your center. That's it. Yes. Shoulders down. Inhaling back. Exhaling up. Inhaling back. Exhaling up. Really good. Let's just do a few more. Remember the, whoops, double dip. Rounder you can make the spine, the easier you're going to make it for yourself. Super. Last couple. Let me have a look. See, keep on the top of your back. Don't go onto your neck. Yes, looking good there, Jan. Super. And Caroline, nice work, guys. Finish yourself off. That's it, Tanya. There you go. Lovely. Her head's going into the sun each time she goes back. Just take your legs out in front of you. Just take a nice, easy forward fold. Good work. All right, we're going to do our spinal twist that we did last week. So sit on a little bit of height if it helps you get your lower back in and up. All right. So your legs are out in front of you. Feet are flexed, toes pointing up towards the ceiling. Now press down into the mat through the backs of your legs so it's nice and strong. And it's that idea of pressing down to lift up. So you press down and then you can lift up through the body. You want to be directly above your tailbone. Take your arms out to the side and rotate the entire arm up as if you're trying to get this underneath bit up. Sit nice and tall. Good. Take an inhale at center. That's it. And as you exhale, you're going to twist 2 pulses. Inhale at center. Exhale. Good. Watch you're not tipping back. Come forward slightly, Jan. There, yes, you go. There you go. Exhale. Exhale. Good. Keep those arms fixed to the side. Work the back. There you go. I know you're limited for space there, Caroline. Well done. Exhale. Exhale. Good. Think about the thumbs drawing towards each other behind your back. So you're really opening out the chest. Yes, good. So looking nice. Exhale, exhale. See if you can grow taller on the second pulse. And inhale. Keep reaching up through the, pardon me, crown of your head. Exhale, exhale. Lovely. Shoulders down the back. Come on, last couple. This is so good for us. Yes. Let's do one more set. Keep the arms still and rotate the spine back to center. Woo. Bring the soles of your feet together and just round forward. So we've been doing some stealth inner thigh work today because we've had the squishy between our legs. So now we're just going to let those inner thighs just release, okay? So letting your head drop down towards your feet and just letting the hips open and the inner thighs getting a bit of release. You could place your elbows on your inner thighs here and just take a little rock maybe to add a little bit of overpressure, nice and gentle. That's it. If you've got tight hips, you know, they'll give. You just have to be patient. It's all good. Gravity is your friend here. Let it do its thing. And bring yourself up. In fact, let's just do this quickly. So keeping your feet together, hold on to your ankles. And you're going to sort of chock your elbows against your knees. If I turn this way. Chock your elbows against your knees. Let's have a straight back. So we're not rounded down our back, but it's slightly forward. There you go. Now I want you to press up against your elbows and resist it with your arms. So it's like you're trying to close your legs together, but your arms aren't letting you. So really push, 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 and then more. Push, push, push. So my knees are trying to come up, push together. My elbows are pushing back for all they're worth. That's it. One more. Let's keep going. Press it, press it, press it hard, hard, hard. And then release. Let the knees float out. And you might find you get a little bit more opening there. It's like magic. Yes? Do you feel that? Let's go again. Press them up. Press the knees up against your elbows. Press the elbows back into the knees. There's a little tug of war going on there. Press, press, press. Harder, harder. Go on. If you need to make a face, that's fine. Do you know the French for making faces is grimacer, like grimace? Isn't that interesting? Yeah. All right. One last little press up. And then release them out and let them go further. Yes. You feeling you get a little bit more release? Yes, no? Yes? Oh, good. Little magic trick. And then you can just have a little rock. Maybe you've got one side that opens out more than the other. There we go. Super work, guys. Just bring your legs up, lean back on your hands. Let's just do windscreen wipers like this. So sitting up, bringing one knee in and then the other. That's it. So turning in the hip now. Can you? Turning the leg in. There you go. Super. We're going to come down onto our sides now for some nice juicy Jackie Chans. Jan. I did say that Jan had to do extra because she wasn't here yesterday, but I was joking. I wouldn't make you do that. Head cushions at the ready, little wait for in a minute for an arm opening, and then bring yourself down on your side. All right, underneath leg bent at 90, front shin in line with the front of your mat, top leg lifted to hip height. Lengthen that leg away from you before you start. Don't let it retract into the socket, lengthen it away. There we go. Tanya's coming back to the mat. All right, so we're going to start with some Jackie Chan. So you're going to bring your knee up towards your chin. Let's go for the max again. Flex the foot, push the heel forward. Good. And then sweep it back. Lovely. Let's come up again. Bring it up, press the heel forward and sweep it back. Good. Keep going. I want you to imagine that the bottom of your foot is like a big paintbrush and you're painting a stripe along your wall as you sweep it back. And up. And forward and sweep. Good. And up and forward. Paint a stripe and up. Nice big bicycle action. Keeping that leg nice and long, and up and forward and back. 2 more, up, flex the foot nice and strongly, lovely. Last one, bring it up. Last one of the plain variety. All right, come back up into your Jackie Chan, flex the foot, push it forward. Now you're gonna hold it there. Make sure the inner edge of your foot is parallel to the floor, and then we're just gonna start pulsing it. All right, keep pulsing. Now remember, guys, if you get to the point where you think, oh, I can't do anymore, have a rest, all right? Everyone's at different levels, so we're working to how we are here. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Sweep it back. Hold it up at hip height if you can. Yet one more Jackie Chan. Bring it up. Flex the foot. Push it forward. Sweep it back. Hold it there at hip height. Again, lengthening the leg away from you and start pulsing here. Good. Again, inner edge of your foot is parallel to the floor. Leg is staying nice and long. Keep breathing. Good. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 10. Belly button to spine. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Point the foot. Finish it off. Bring it in. Have a little rest. Yes. All right. Arm opening. Grab your weight. Both legs stacked now at 90. Open out when you're ready. Take a moment to get that opening across your chest. Breathe into it. So letting the oxygen sweep right along the length of our arms across our chest. Turning the head. Feeling nice and open and loose. And then bring yourself back. We're going to do one more with that optional top leg extension. As I said, optional if you like it, all right? So open yourself out. Set yourself up first of all. Wait for the muscles to release in the chest. And then straighten your top leg, flexing the foot, bringing the foot up towards your front hand. Cold toes. Ah. And then breathe into it. And we're getting that nice stretch now in the area we've just been working with our JCs. Belly button drawing to spine. Maybe that helps you get your foot up a little bit higher. Bring the leg back. Bring the arm back. Super. And let's go directly to the other side. So back to our Jackie Chans. Cushions with us, lightweight at the ready. It's actually clearing up quite a lot now, isn't it? It looks really nice out there. Come to Bristol, Stu. Get some sunshine. Come to Bristol. All right, what am I doing? Underneath leg at 90. Top leg extended. There you go. And again, lengthen that leg away from you. 10 little Jackie Chans. Are we ready? Yes, good. Here we go. Knee to chin. Get it nice and high. Flex the foot. Press it forward. And then sweep it back. Good. So we're painting a stripe on the other side of the room now with the sole of your foot. Paint a stripe. What color is your stripe? Good. Sweep it back. And up. Press into the heel. Sweep it back. Lovely. Nice long leg. It's only the leg working here, remember. We're isolating the movement. And up. This is 6. Sweep it back, up, forward, and back. We like a few Jackie Chans on a Wednesday. And up, forward, take a stripe. Last one, up, belly button drawing to spine. Push it forward, flex that foot nice and strongly, sweep it back. Good. All right, let's take it up a gear. Into your Jackie Chan, flex it forward. Good. Check the inside line if your foot is parallel to the floor, and then start bouncing. Again, isolating the movement. Everything's still apart from the leg, going up and down. Super. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 10. 9, 8. Good. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sweep it back. Keep it up at hip height if you can. One more Jackie Chan. Bring it up. Flex it forward. Paint a stripe. Keep it at hip height now. Flex the foot strongly. Lengthen the leg. And then start bouncing. Good. Breathe. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Easy. 4, 3, 2, 1. Point the foot. Bring it back. Ha, 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 ha. And have a little thump. I just noticed something. I caught a sight of myself when I was doing my pulses forward, and my leg, I think, started up here. And by the time I'd finished pulsing, it was sort of here. So that's something to watch out for, isn't it? Grab your weight, stack your legs, and off we go into a nice arm opening. Open yourself out. Give yourself some time to relax. Relax your neck, your jaw. It can be quite interesting where we hold tension sometimes, don't you think? Like if you give your jaw a bit of a waggle, yeah, bit of tension there. Breathe into it. Bring yourself back. Let's go again with the optional top leg extension. Opening out, breastbone turning towards the sky. Turning to look at your extended hand. And then if you want to straighten that top leg, bring the foot up towards your front hand. Ooh. Zing a zing zing. Breathe into it. Give the body a moment to just let go. And then bring your leg back. Bring your arm back. Super. And we're going to come onto our backs. One last little juicy bit of ab work, chaps. All right. Grab your hand weights again. And we're going to do a little bit of dead bug on steroids with hand weights. Hand weights are optional. If you'd rather do it without, that's completely fine. So you're down on your back. We're going to bring one leg at a time into double tabletop using those abs. And we're going to take our arms once more into the bridge difference, above our chest, palms facing your knees. Now feel your belly button drawing down into the mat. So you're very slightly imprinted here, all right? So we're going to take both arms above our head and we're going to extend one leg. Let's go with the left leg. So extending the left leg as the arms go above. And then exhale as you bring it back to center. Right leg now extending. Now watch your lower back doesn't arch away from the floor. Only take your arms back as far as you can, keeping everything under control. So if things start to arch away from the floor, you've gone too far and you need to rein yourself back in. Inhaling as you open out, exhaling as you draw everything back. You can imagine you've still got the squishy ball and you're still drawing it into your body there to see if you can access those pelvic floor muscles. Good. Inhale. Keep imprinting slightly to save your lower back. Nice, strong movements. The lower you take your arms and your leg, the harder you're going to make it for yourself. It's a bit like working on the reformer, this one, isn't it? We're going to do 4 more, but stop if you've had enough, please. Looking really good, everyone. Belly button drawing down into the mat. Last one, here we go. Bring it back. Super. Put your weights down, hug your knees into your chest. Have a little rock and a roll there. Super work, guys. All right. Whew. We're going to come over onto our tummies for some back extension work. So rock yourself up. No props required. Because we're going to use our hands for a pillow. So you're placing one hand on top of the other, like this, palms down, and then you're going to rest your forehead down. All right. Lovely. Legs don't have to be together. Tailbone is lengthening towards your heels. Belly button is drawing away from the mat. So the first couple, we're just going to lift up our top of our back, leave our hands down, all right? So inhaling up, exhaling down. Now press your forearms into the floor as you come up. Remember, you can roll your marble here. Roll your marble to really get into that uppermost part of your back. Inhale up. Exhale down. Working that top part of the back. Keep the belly button drawing away. Let me have a quick look, see what you got. Keep those shoulders down. Yes, looking good, everyone. Tanya, lovely. And down. 2 more. Looking good there, Jan. Yes, and Rach, keep the back of the neck long. Rach, yes. Lovely. And actually, I can't see anyone else, but that's okay. And down. All right. Have a little rest. Next set, you're going to bring the backs of your hands as if they're stuck to your forehead up with you. All right. Remember, you can just keep going with that first version if you'd rather. So same thing, roll your marble, but this time the hands are coming up, stuck to your forehead. Keep those shoulders down and back, or down away from your ears, I should say, and exhale down. Inhale up. Keep the elbows nice and wide. Exhale down. Make sure your belly button is still drawing away from the mat. Back of the neck long. One more like this. And bring it down. Swap hands so the other one's on top. All right, let's go again. Marble roll. Hands stuck to forehead. And bring yourself down. Roll the marble. Keep those shoulders down away from your ears. And down. 2 more. Let me have a look. See. Yes, looking nice. Keep those shoulders down. Keep the neck long. Yes, Jan, nicely corrected. Down. I think we've got 1 more. And down. Good. Press back into child's pose, everyone. So the next set we're going to do, and remember, if you're thinking, that's enough, thank you very much, just keep doing what we've been doing. Otherwise, just look towards me and this is what we're going to do. You're going to start the same way with your hands on your forehead, stuck to your forehead, all right? So marble roll and you come up, shoulders down here. Then you're going to extend your arms into your Tom Daly. You're going to sweep them around like you're swimming, so like pushing the water away from you until your hands, your palms come to the outside of your thighs. Now in this position, make sure that this hasn't happened. Look at my shoulders, get those shoulders rolled down and back. And again, keeping the back of the neck long, none of this business. keep it long, and it's as if you're reaching your fingers towards your feet, like you're flying. And then you come down, place your hands to go again. All right? Yeah. Come on, Rach. No, she's okay. She's okay. So off we go then. Hands stuck to your forehead, roll your marble, up you come. Shoulders down, Tom Daley. Sweep it round, push the water. Hands to the outside of your thighs, drawing back, shoulders roll down and back. Lovely, everyone. Yes. And down you float. We're only going to do 4. Up you come. The Tom Daley. The sweep. The hands on the thighs, they're reaching back. Lovely. And down you come. 2 more. Is your belly button still pulling away from the floor? Up you float. Tom Daley. Sweep it round. This should feel nice and strong and powerful. Very empowering as well. And down. Last one. Marble roll. Tom Daley. Sweep it round. And pull back. Now, just hold it there 1 second if you can. Roll those shoulders down and back even more. Reach those fingers towards your toes. Lift your belly button away from the floor. That's it. Good. You are flying. Super. Yes, nicely corrected with the neck there, Rach. Really nice, everyone. Bring yourself down. Push back into your child's pose. Really nice work. Is everyone okay? Yeah, jolly good. Anyone seen the women's football last night? No. It was good. Norway, England. It was only a friendly, 1-1 draw. All right. So we're going to finish off with a little bit of tushy work, and you have an option to combine it with some upper body work. If you're feeling a bit tum pluckered out, then just come into 4-point kneeling, and you'll do your leg work like this. All right. If you're up for a little bit of upper body work as well, you're going to come into your forearm plank. That's the choice. All right. So either regular 4-point kneeling or forearm plank. So if you're going into a forearm plank, make sure your elbows are under your shoulders here and you haven't drawn back this way. You want to keep forward. Take one leg back, take the other leg back into your forearm plank. Super. Press down through your forearms. And then you're going to drop your right knee to the floor. That's it. Untuck your left toes. And now staying in your forearm plank, you're going to lift that back leg up and down. Good. And up. Otherwise, you're just in your 4-point kneeling. Maybe just 4-point kneeling, Caroline. Yes. Leg coming up and down. Good. And up and down and up. If you're in your forearm plank, keep your weight into your forearms. Super. 4, 3, keep the legs straight, open up the back of the knee, 2, lovely, and 1, good, come back into your full forearm plank, lifting the right knee. Establish that plank, good, drop the left knee, untuck the right toes. 4-point kneeling, people, here we go with the right leg going up and down, good, and up. Forearm plank, people, keep that weight into your forearm. Super. This is where you're going to start to get a bit tired, maybe. Up, keep pushing the mat away from you. Cherry tomatoes in the backs of your armpits. Lovely. We've got 4 more. 4. Tough it out. Here we go. Breathe. 3. Yes. And 2. And 1. Back into forearm plank one last time. Finishing off with style. Bend the knees. Push back into child's pose. Nice work, guys. Stretch everything out. Let's walk the hands over to the right. Stretch out the left side. Walk back to center. Good. Over to the left to stretch out the right side. And back to center. Super. Come into your high kneeling. We're going to do our hip flexor hamstring combi stretch. And remember, if you have tight hamstrings, you might want to get something like this that's going to bring the floor up to you rather than you trying to go down to it. So those are at the ready, but we're in high kneeling. Lovely. Let's step our left leg forward. That's it. Yes, put some under your knee if you're on a hard surface. Tuck your under slightly and then take the hips forward, opening out that back hip. There you go. Super. Watch the front knee hasn't gone beyond the ankle. Everyone's looking very lovely there, I have to say. Beautiful form. Let's take the little chest opener if you want to. So drawing the palms back and away from you to open out the chest. There you go. Go on, open out more, more. Yes. Looking up and forward. Super. Now bring your hands down either side of your front foot. This is where you might want to put your hands on something. You're going to straighten that front leg. That's it. Straighten the front leg. Let the foot slip forward rather than take your hips back. So if you're struggling to get down, take as much height as you need, for goodness sake. Be nice to yourself. If you're up here, it's fine. And then you come forward. That's it. Maybe you can go a bit lower. Maybe you can go a bit lower. Maybe you don't need them. Work to your level. There you go. And then just breathe into it. Drawing the left hip back into your body to even things up slightly. Letting the weight of the head drop forward. Breathing into the back of the left leg. Let's bend that left leg forward, keeping the hips down. That's it. Keeping the hands on the floor. There you go. Bring the hips forward. That's it. Nice work, guys. And then re-straightening that leg, this time with a flexed front foot to get a little bit more out of it. That's it. Use your blocks to bring the floor up to you if you need to. Super. And then just relax over the leg. Let the head drop. Super. Bend that left leg. You're going to bring it back so that we're back into our high point kneeling. High point kneeling? What am I saying? High kneeling. Right leg forward. Oh dear. Tippy under. That's it. And then open out that back hip. So you're tilting the pelvis underneath you here to get that opening in the front of the hip and the front of the thigh, watching that this knee doesn't go beyond the ankle. And then if you want to, add the little chest opener, stretching things back, feeling glorious. Super, looking good there, Caroline. Nice. Bring your hands down either side of your right foot now. Get your little height if you need to. Straighten that front leg. That's it. Keep yourself supported. And there you go. Nice. And then just breathe into it. This time drawing the right hip into the body to even things up. Head nice and heavy, helping you to explore the outer perimeters of your stretch. Actually, outer's probably superfluous there, Caroline, isn't it? It's just perimeter. Bend that right leg forward, keeping the hands down on the floor, bring the hips forward. That's it, as much as you can. Open up that back hip. Super. And then re-straighten the leg, this time with a flexed front foot, upping the ante here. Getting into the calf muscle. There you go. Keep yourself supported. That's it. Lovely. You're going to Bend that front leg, take it back. So this time we're in our 4-point kneeling. All right, hands under shoulders, knees under hips. Let's just do one quick cat stretch. So take a breath in, exhale, round the back, stretch the back into a lovely C shape. So you're making your spine really long here by bending it over. Inhale, lengthen from the tailbone into a lovely arch. Smile like you mean it with the back, shoulders down, shoulders down. Yes, Sue, nicely corrected. Super. Let's go one more. Exhale to round. Let the head drop. Inhale, lengthen through all the way to an arch, tailbone floating up towards the ceiling. That's it. Return to your midpoint. Let's tuck our toes, coming up into our downward dog now. Widen it out if you need to. Let everything lengthen. Push the mat away from you. Shoulder blades flattening into your back. Heels dropping towards the floor. There you go. Bend your knees, walk your hands back to the feet. Extra little optional hamstring stretch here if you want to, chaps. Keeping the weight forward into the balls of your feet so you can release the backs of the legs. Crown of the head dropping down, lifting up that hip crease area towards the ceiling. And then bend the knees, take a breath in, exhale, and we'll roll it up. All the way to the top. Beautiful. We're going to finish off at center with a couple of side stretches and our requisite up stretches. All that over there. All right, we're going to take quite a wide stance today. Again, just your natural turnout wherever that is. Take your arms out like Da Vinci's Man. Now you're going to stretch towards the wall. Keep your legs where they are and stretch towards the wall. And more, and more. And there you go, good. Hold that. Now you're going to bring the other arm over. That's into your side stretch. There you go. And bring yourself up. Lovely. Other side. So lengthen this hand. Stretch towards the wall. Stretch. There you go. Looking good there, Mervyn. Super. Well done for staying the course, Mervyn. Getting over from COVID. Over you go. Stretching it out. Super. Keep that top shoulder down. Lovely. Looking good there, Tori. And up you come. Good. Bring your feet together. The gentle version. Left arm up. Just go over. That's it. Just let it go over. Super. And down. Right arm up. Keep your feet pressing down into the floor and then lengthen away from them. Yeah, there you go. Gorgeous, everybody. And bring yourself up. 2 up stretches. Take a breath in. Inhale all the way up to the sunny sky. Exhale, push the air down. Lovely. We are going to finish with that balance because we like it. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, pushing the air down, letting your heels just float up. Hold your corset fastened. Press the air down. Yes, hold those ankles. And down you come. And shake it out. Oh, Wednesday wiggle. Fabulous wiggling. Fabulous class. Thank you, guys.